Welcome back to Car Reviewspedia, where legends roll, and history lives on four wheels. Today, we're diving into a piece of American muscle that's more than just a car, it's a movement. The 1970 Dodge Challenger. If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, buckle up, because this one's going to hit hard. The 1970 Dodge Challenger was Dodge's answer to the muscle car boom, a direct response to cars like the Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, and Pontiac Firebird. But Dodge wasn't about to simply copy the formula. No, they went bigger, bolder, and louder. Built on Chrysler's E-body platform and sharing some DNA with the Plymouth Barracuda, the Challenger offered more room, more engine options, and more attitude than most of its rivals. It wasn't just another pony car. It was a street beast. Let's talk about the looks first. The Challenger's design was long and wide, with bold lines and a confident stance. That unmistakable split grille, the bulging hood, the aggressive rear, it looked fast even when parked. And those hidden headlights on some trims. Pure muscle. The Raleigh stripes, the shaker hood scoop, the chrome accents, this was a car that didn't try to blend in. It wanted to own the road, and it did. Now, pop that hood. Because that's where the real magic happens. The 1970 Challenger came with a buffet of engine options. You could start small with a 225 cubic inch slant 6, but the real fun started with the V8s. We're talking about the legendary 426 Hemi, a fire-breathing monster pushing 425 horsepower, though anyone who drove one will tell you it felt like a lot more. The 446 pack was no joke either, with triple two-barrel carburetors delivering raw, explosive power. This was muscle in its purest form. No computers, no fancy traction control. Just a gas pedal and a prayer. Step inside, and you're greeted with a surprisingly luxurious interior for a muscle car. High-back bucket seats, wood grain dash, and enough chrome trim to remind you it's the 70s. Everything was driver-focused. You had optional Raleigh instrument clusters, a pistol grip shifter for the manual transmission, and even creature comforts like air conditioning and power windows. It was the kind of car where you could rip down the drag strip on a Saturday night and cruise to work Monday morning, and look good doing both. Driving the 1970 Challenger is an experience that's hard to put into words. It doesn't just move, it growls, it rumbles, it demands your attention. The steering isn't razor sharp like modern sports cars, but it's got character. The ride is surprisingly smooth for a muscle car of its time, and when you punch the throttle, there's an instant, visceral surge of power that shoves you into your seat. There's no mistaking that sound, that deep, thunderous roar that makes heads turn and hearts race. What made the 1970 Challenger special wasn't just its power or looks. It was the spirit it captured, a snapshot of a time when American automakers were pushing limits, when cars had personalities, and when driving was about feeling something. This wasn't a car built for practicality. It was built to make a statement. And it still does, decades later. Today, the 1970 Dodge Challenger is a collector's dream. Values have steadily risen, especially for rare trims like the RT with the Hemi. Finding one in mint condition is like striking gold. But even the base models have their own charm. There's a rawness to this car that modern vehicles just can't replicate. It's not just nostalgia, it's mechanical honesty. The Challenger doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's loud, fast, flawed, and perfect in all the ways that matter. So whether you're a lifelong muscle car enthusiast or someone just beginning to explore the golden era of American performance, the 1970 Dodge Challenger stands tall as one of the greats. It's more than a car, it's a story. A thunderous, tire-smoking, heart-pounding story that still echoes across highways and hearts to this day. Thanks for watching Car Reviewspedia. If you like this ride through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling us your favorite classic muscle car. Until next time, keep the engine hot and the rubber burning.